Alright, in this video, I'm going to go over how to make a custom action interface package. So recall that action consists of a request and a result, as seen in client and server, but in this case, we have a feedback. When we create an instance of an action, it's what's called a goal. Okay, so that's the concept of action. We had a video earlier in this series on that, so you could go check that out. But here we're going to show you how to actually create the action package, and then later we'll show you how to use it in another video. If you're new to my channel, I teach OpenCV, computer vision, Python, C++, Git, ROS2, SolidWorks, mechanical design, and I have a GitHub that goes along with it. So subscribe to learn more. So we're going to go ahead and cd to our source folder. And inside of here, we're going to create our package called action tutorial interfaces. So we look into our workspace, we're going to see our action tutorials interfaces has been created. Okay, so inside of here, we're going to create our action folder. So inside, we're going to make our directory. So we're going to cd to source, and then we're going to go ahead and make the directory called action. So you can see our action folder has been created. And inside our action folder, we're going to move our Fibonacci.action file in there. So let's just go back to our tutorial video. We're going to see we have an action file here. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, but you can see it has an order, sequence, and partial sequence. Those are three in32 types. The last two are arrays. So we're going to go ahead and go inside of our action, paste that in there, and then continue with the next step. So we have our Fibonacci.action there, and then now we want to modify our CMake list as well as our package.xml. So let's take a look at the differences that we've made in this file. So I'm going to scroll over a little bit. So you can see in here, the part that we've added is this part, find package. This right here is just finding a package that we're using, and then the ROS2 generate interface. We're gonna create the interface called Fibonacci.action. Okay, so those are the only changes that we've made. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this, and then I'm gonna come up to our CMake list, replace that, save it, and then let's take a look at the changes we've made in our other files. So I'm going to minimize these. But if we look inside here, in our package.xml, we have a build tool depend, which is a ROS-IDL default generator. We have a depend on the action message, and then member of group ROS-IDL interface packages. So we're going to copy the content of package.xml, and then we're going to go ahead and put it inside our replace this. Okay, so that's good to go. And then now if we take a look at our next step, we just need to build it. So we're going to go ahead and copy this command here, and then we're going to go back to our workspace and then run this command to build it. So this will build our package for us so we could actually test it out. So now we want to go ahead and source and then install our setup.bash. And then we're going to go ahead and see the interfaces and see that if it actually shows up. So you can see that ROS2 interface show. You see that we actually see the interface. Okay, so that means that everything is up and running. So now it's just a matter of using it. So in my next video, I'm going to talk about action server client package in C++. So that will actually use this action. So go check that out. If you found this video helpful, give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.